1997 Honda ST1100A, as in ABS. Well, here's the rundown of the bike for you guys. Okay, we have a GPS up here that is easy to mount on. It's already got the power cord, just plug it straight in. And I've got these custom wraps on these grips. These are heated BMW handlebar grips added on. It's not stock to the Honda. So they're heated grips. And this is the switch for the heated grip. So middle is off, low, or high. You see the clock. So anyway, this takes some of the vibration out. You'll see a little spot right here. That's for your throttle, I don't know, I guess cruise control grip. People like different styles, so you can clip one on that you choose. Tank bag. Inside the tank bag is also the rain cover for it. Underneath here is the gas cap. You can lock that if you want, but that's how I do this. This is a power cord that comes up into here and comes into, might as well close this, one hand. The power comes up into the bike for an accessory. You can put a triple accessory outlet if you want on there. That's typically what I do. And the manual's inside. This switch here is for these PIA lights right here. And those come on only if you've got the high beam on. So low beam, high beam, and then if it's on high beam, you can push that down and it'll turn it on or off. It kind of illuminates so you know which one you're at. All the controls are normal. These are the heli bars, I think that's how you pronounce it. They're super adaptable for moving in or up, or super flexible for your style. This is also for a GPS, the Garmin, another style of plug-in for the Garmins. It's another GPS power cord ready for you, depending on what style you want, as well as this here. This is just the outside temperature area. This here is for your heated gear control. That's off all the way on. So that's for this outlet right here. Just plug that into your heated gear. If you split it, you can have two people off of it, but this is related to this control. This here is for your headlight adjustment. Depends upon if you need it higher or lower, if you got extra baggage on there. These are extra that I've put on each side. It helps block a lot of the wind. Your hands stay way warmer and you get a lot less wind on you. This here is an added on accessory that deflects some of the wind away from your legs. These are what they call the motorcycle Larry highway pegs for stretching your legs out. They just conceal right back in there. And let's see, where else should we go? This is your battery tender. Inside each of the panniers is the liners, specially made just for these panniers, made by Besteem. You got a rack on here for luggage if you want, or in this case this is that backrest I was telling you about. It's great for the passenger. I think it's a Mustang seat backrest that I've adapted to this unit. You can lift this up pretty far to get into it, so it's not really an issue, even though it kind of binds on here a little bit, but it's not bad. But this just comes off real easy. Pull this whole unit comes off of here. The lights, I don't know if we can pull this off, but probably not with one person. The lights will flash, including the blinkers, when you hit the brake light for just a few seconds, and then they go normal. So it alerts the people behind you. Brand new rear tire. This is on here as my original attempt, but it's got a little bit too much flex. But what I found is if I mount the the GoPro on here, I've got a little tether that clips on here, and it makes me feel more comfortable in case this gets knocked off. This is what I was talking about here, the little crack for when I tip this thing over and some of these scratches, but it's minor. But nevertheless, they're there. This here is for the pulsating headlight see how it pulses in the high beam setting, and at night, if it's dark, that keeps the pulsing from happening at night. That's the light sensor. So, well, we got this thing turned on here. I've already warmed it up just so you can hear what it sounds like for a warm start. It's been sitting a little bit. So, a little sound. It's pretty solid. Maybe I say real solid. I think that's a good rundown. I'll see if I can prop this camera up somewhere so I can show you how to take the bags off. It's helpful to know that, so we'll stand by here. Alright, this is how you remove the panniers on the back. Here's a key. Your ignition key goes in. That releases the latch. And then you simply just slide back. There's a little attachment right there for the hook. Slide back and then pull, kind of wiggle out and pull up. You can see it takes just a little bit of wiggle. It's a pretty snug fit. And it just slides up in here and it slides forward. Goes in, slides forward, and then you lock it. That's how the pannier is removed. Here are the accessories that I was including with the bike as well. Inside the HyperPro box are the original springs, as well as another set of springs that I had purchased for the front. The gentleman before me liked to have a pretty firm front end on it. It wasn't working for my lightweight, so I tried a medium and ended up going with the softer progressive springs. And so that's in there, as well as the original rear shock. I replaced the rear spring as well. It's a progressive spring. Paperwork, your paperwork, and the title. Extra, this original windshield. It's not the one to this bike. There's kind of story behind it, but anyway, it's the original ST windshield. They don't work so good, from my opinion, for buffeting, but which is why I have all of this. I've heated this windshield and formed it with experimentation, and I tell you what, it's a little bit tired right now. It'd be easy. You just make this stuff out of Lowe's. You go to Lowe's or Home Depot or one of the hardware stores, just get some Lexan and a little plastic cutter, and you just score it and cut it like glass. And I took a heat gun and heated the form on there, but anyway, so that's what I was telling you about. It's not the prettiest thing, but boy, is it effective. Works great for wind protection. Here are your extra engine guards that I ordered, never installed, and then the brand new Battle Axe tire matching for the back. That's the original back pad that went on this box. Big improvement, as you can tell. Alright, I think that's a good rundown of the bike. Oh, I should tell you here, traction control. You can read about that rather than me just explaining it if you don't know already. You can turn that on and off. It has ABS. This bike also has linked braking, which means when you pull on the front, about 2/3 goes to the front brake and 1/3 goes to the back. I didn't know if the back brake did the same thing, but I do know now that it does, because when I jammed on the back brake to miss a deer in front of me, my partner who's riding on his bike behind me said he noticed the front of the bike just dive straight down, and I never grabbed the front brake. I didn't have the instinct to do that at the time. So obviously the back is linked to the front as well. Very good. Well, there's your future ride for the summer days of traveling the United States. And I think I'll wrap it up with one final shot for you.